Here's some big breaking coming in from the state of Kerala amid reports of the centre planning to include Popular Front of India in the list of terror outfits. Kerala's ruling CPIM has said such a measure will not help eliminate activities of extremist organizations. In fact, CPIM State Secretary M.V. Govindan has argued that enforcing a ban on an extremist organization like the PFI will only strengthen communalism further. This is Kerala state government, the CPIM, who believes that this kind of crackdown on this extremist outfit like the PFI will only scale communalism within the country. Let's take a listen what he said.
ആരെങ്കിലും നിരോധിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് മാത്രം ഒരു തീവ്രവാദ പ്രസ്ഥാനത്തെയും ഇല്ലാതെ ചെയ്യാൻ സാധിക്കില്ല. മാത്രമല്ല രണ്ടെണ്ണം പരസ്പരമായിട്ട് ഏറ്റുമുട്ടുന്ന ഒരു നാട്ടിൽ ഒരു രാജ്യത്ത് അതിന്റെ ഒരു ഭാഗത്തെ മാത്രം നിരോധിക്കാൻ പുറപ്പെട്ടാൽ ആ നിരോധനത്തിന്റെ ഭാഗമായി ഉണ്ടാവുന്ന അതിന്റെ അനന്തരഫലം കൂടുതൽ വർഗീയത രൂപപ്പെടുകയും ശക്തിപ്പെടുകയുമാണ് ചെയ്യുക.
All right, let me quickly cut across to Shibi Mol, our reporter joining us from Kerala. Shibi, a quick word. CPIM has sent a message out as he makes a public speech there. Govindan says if this is the way the NIA believes in cracking down on terrorist elements, then this is possibly not the best way to do so. He says that this will only further communalism if this is how the NIA plans to deal with extremist organizations like the PFI. Tell us a little more in what context he said it, where did he make that statement?
Well, Nabila, M.V. Govindan, CPIM State Secretary, was addressing a crowd at the trade union event yesterday in Thiruvananthapuram. That's when he made these remarks. So he said that he was referring to all the raids, the NIA crackdown that took place on Friday, and he was saying that unlike in other in Kerala, the state police was not involved in the raids. So he said that neither the government nor the state police was informed of the raids. Remember, we know in many states, state police were also a part of the raids, like along with NIA and ED. But in Kerala, only NIA and ED were involved, and the state police was not involved. And he was like, they had found certain details and evidences. We don't want to get into all that, but I personally, in fact, went on to say we have a clear stand on this. There are discussions taking place on whether extremist organizations like STPI should be banned after these raids. But our stand is very clear on this. It's a country where two extremist organizations existing for minorities and majorities are fighting against each other. So banning one part of it will not help. It will only further communalism in the country, is what M.V. Govindan goes on to say. And he says that this is an RSS this is what RSS also want, because the BJP leaders in the state was always blaming the Kerala government because they didn't take any action. They allowed this communalism to take place in Kerala, is what M.V. Govindan goes on to say. And he said that this is, in fact, even before this also, it's not the first time M.V. Govindan has made remarks regarding communalism and majority and minority part of it. He has earlier also said that majority communalism was more dangerous than minority communalism. So the CPIM State Secretary, remember, he's the CPIM State Secretary. He holds the biggest position when it comes to CPIM in the state, the ruling front in the state, and that's when he has come out and made this statement that banning one outfit will not help, banning a part of it will not help. This is what the majority, that is referring to RSS here, and says that that's what they want. They want communalism spread in India. So banning one will not help, is what M.V. Govindan said.
Shibi, thank you very much for joining us on that. That's our reporter there, giving us an understanding on what the CPIM leader Govindan has said, clearly stating that banning just the PFI is something what the RSS particularly want. In fact, Shibi, if you can again reiterate for us with clarity, where was this speech made? The CPIM leader clearly doesn't seem to be welcoming on the NIA raids. And like you mentioned, was the CPIM government in Kerala completely caught off guard when the NIA conducted this crackdown? Because we know that there was huge police force that was involved to carry out these raids simultaneously across about 13 states. So was the CPIM really indeed caught unaware?